This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado, 1xBet and Victorinox.
Bit tough out there for the outfield. Just a chance of no. Calls are well bowled. Vicky Chauhan. Ooh, that's gone off pitch, I think. Let's have a look at this one again. It's pretty much all been wide so far. Well, he's connected with that, so he's proved me wrong. How about that? Get at your bingo card and tick commentator's curse Phil G, because that has been crushed. Shouts of wahey as that goes past the blade. It's been clipped nicely. That's going to get through the gap, and that is going to run away across this fast outfield for 4 runs. Nice shot there. Junaid Khan is bowling this over. It's been just spooned up in the air, and that has been spooned nicely from Maximo. Well, he's gone for a bit more of a hit with that one. One bounced. Oh, it's been hit up, and away. Maximo. Well, it goes the other side now, and that is done. And so we have wicket down in the 5th. Second ball. Darji, his time in the centre is gone for this match.
It was a nice, comfortable catch in the end because he...
And they look quite impressive as well, as there is another wicket that falls. That's how impressive they look. Handshakes all around, slaps all around. Ashraful Rapu is the breakthrough artist here for Irish. Have a look at this one more time.
Sun is shining.
Yep.
What has been your worst Monday morning, or your best one Monday morning?
How good is that? And how good is that shot too? That is going to race away for another 4.
Well, I mean, oh, well, there's a bad Monday morning if ever you've seen one. We need to take this on the replay.
Wow.
Friends and followers will be celebrating Eid at the moment.
Yes.
So there's a lot of celebrations going on around this time of year. And those kind of days as well, we can celebrate that 6 off the bat of Ravi Rulan as well.
And well, that's another good strike. That is 1 bounce, 4 runs, and getting into a bit of a mood here. The Gambler batters now, and they like the bowling of Junaid Khan. Yep.
Or the Arbeitnehmerjahre, which is when it's during the week, so the employees get bonus days. And when there's bonus runs here for Ravi Rulan, he moves to 24.
Stands and delivers and goes crunch. See, that's better. And that goes flying away for 4 runs. Yeah, definitely. That has been smashed really hard, that one. That has gone all the distance, and that is a big hit for Maximo. Crunch gets behind that one. It's not going to carry the boundary line. It's protected there. 2 fielders run around to stop that one going any further.
Oh, that'll help.
That helps big time. Hits the stumps. You miss, I hit, and Conrad is dead on there with a good delivery. Gets a little bit of a celebration from his keeper. Doesn't get the big get around, only because I think Irish Pro feel they are in control of this inning so far. Swung high and into the hands of the fielder out there, the boundary rider, and that looks like, who is that? Is that Faf out there? It is indeed. Faf Stoneman takes a good catch, comes in a little ways and accepts a skied delivery. So, well, it's funny. Conrad's sort of doing the teapot thing there, probably because the 5 runs are added, but then he's got a wicket the very next ball. And we go now to the final over. It's been struck across the line. Shouts of catch it, and no one's catching that.
The timer is supposed to be for bowling 10 overs, and when you bowl another extra over in wide, says, wow, that's a great catch.
That was a terrific catch, and it was hit hard and flat too.
Yeah,
look at
really
this.
Nice, right in front of us. We had a front row seat to that one. And well, as Khalid Usman, who can't quite believe his luck, he thought that was destined for the boundary. Vicky Chauhan had other ideas.
Harinder Singh comes in to start proceedings. And there's a shout of how's that as that flicks the pad. Stumps akimbo. Crashes into the stumps. They've been clattered really hard. Taj Muhammad goes for a second ball derrick. So his watch in the centre there is done. Position, can't even make eye contact. As this is a cracking delivery. Crunch, great start indeed.
But it's more than one win they need, actually, and well, balls like that certainly won't help their cause, as that one's just pivoted away for 4.
2 to come in the second over. Well, it gets down on one knee and gives that a bit of a spanking. It doesn't go all the way. It bounces a couple of times to the fielder at deep mid-wicket. Nice shot there. That's going to be carved away, and it goes for 4 runs. The outfielder, just out boundary rider, cannot get around to stop that one. Harinder Singh in again. Well, that's been hit down towards the bottom of the bat. You can hear the way that made that clack noise. Yep.
They're actually behind the run rate in terms of where, well, that one goes through. That will help their run rate as Taji comes on.
But still, now even better service resumes in the 4th, because that is another boundary. So swung hard, and that is going to go for a Maximo. What a lovely strike that was. Yeah, indeed. That's been clipped very nicely for 4 runs. Good shot indeed from Lakshan Weerakarun. He then races up now to 20. But they're also just bringing a few false shots, and that's going to run away for 4. Whips that one away towards the leg side, and that's going to get through for 4 runs. And obligingly responded by hitting it up and out of the park for a Maximo.
Wherever you are on this Monday. Well, outlook is good for Lucky as he moves his way on to 48 of just 20 deliveries, and
shouts to catch it. It's going to be taken in a terrific outfield catch. He doesn't get his half century. Yeah.
You just watch that plop into his hands like it was the easiest thing he's done all day.
He's done that before, for sure. Look, this runs away. The slow ball is bowled, and Conrad sees that immediately. And has that been put out to pasture? I think it might have been. Oh, just strays it just outside of leg, and that is hammered. Absolutely hammered all the way along the ground. 4 runs.
Well, greetings to those of you joining from down under, and well, that's gone up and over rather than down under. And again, is that umpire? And well, thank you for deciding to join us on this Monday, and thank you to Conrad Greenshields for deciding to absolutely light up. There we go.
That's what he wanted.
Wow.
Out of the park.
Out of the next park as well, I think, as that one to the YouTube channel to see more action like this. As it's Ashraful on strike, he gets in on the act. That's going to dribble away there to the boundary for 4. So 1 hit away now, the Swans.
Scores are level. 1 more wide will do it. It's not. It's elevated. It's lifted. Is that coming down towards the scaffolding for a Maximo? There it is. There it is. There's the Grizzly. We found you. And that is how it finishes. Conrad gets up to his counterpart at the other end, gives a little pat on the helmet and says, well done, buddy. You got us over the line. Thank you for sticking around there. Good innings from, good innings from both of them, to be honest. But Ashraful Rapu, congratulations to him for sticking around through the whole time and anchoring one end.